The fourth phase of the government plan to repatriate Kuwaiti citizens from abroad begins its fourth day, expecting 1,546 passengers from the United States, Canada, and Iraq.
The civil aviation confirmed that the trips for the next 3 days of the fourth phase were successfully concluded in light of the distinguished organization and full coordination of all competent bodies. Our reporter Ghanwa Jabouri is at Kuwait International Airport. Ghanwa, what are the latest updates?
Good afternoon to you at the studio, Reem. Yes, well, actually, we are in the final stages of the largest evacuation plan in history for nationals abroad to come home safely to their beloved homeland. We have with me actually today Dr. Hussein, who is running, I believe, quite an intricate operation, which he will explain to our viewers at home.
Hello, how you doing? Yeah, as you can see, like starting from day one, all the evacuation operational processes are going really smooth and passive. Thanks God, everything was really going upon our expectations. Now we're probably toward the last days. Today and tomorrow is the final day, as we've been informed. All the passengers, the process, how it's going to be, how it's going on over here, all the passengers coming down from the plane with the buses, like, you know, we make sure there's a social distancing in the bus so we don't really overfill the buses. We have 4 operational points in our T4A. The first hall where the passengers comes in, they come in, they go through the Shlonik applications, make sure they have a local SIM cards, all the softwares are installed. Then they move or they go transport toward the second hall, which is the triage hall. The triage hall where they check their point, like they check their symptoms, if they have any symptoms. If they're fine, if they're like considered asymptomatic, they go through the registration hall. Passengers who are symptomatic, they've been driven to another hall, which is called the symptomatic area, where do the symptomatic protocol, and they take them either to a stationary quarantine or Jabal Hospital. Now, people who are asymptomatic, they go to the registration hall where they have to register them through COVID-19 system software. They work out the application Shlonik, make sure they sync the bracelet with the applications, so they make sure all the setting is set. After that, they move toward the final hall, which is the examination hall, we call it, where everybody has to be swabbed. They take like a nasal swab for them. It takes only 10-15 seconds, maximum 30 seconds. After that, they move toward the buses where they go to the main terminal of the airport, Tier 1, where they have the Jamaic thing, the Jawazat thing, and they go do the home quarantine thing. After that, the thing is like out of our hand. It goes with Shlonik people. They follow up their quarantine, home quarantine issues. They have to enable all the services, and then from then it's going to be taken over by Shlonik team for 28 days. That's basically like a quick summary of how the whole process is going on over here.
Okay, one question, Dr. Hussein. Of course, this isn't your traditional passengers arriving from abroad, so things are a bit unfamiliar, especially to them and to you also. So how do you maneuver around this very intricate operation?
Well, actually, like, you know, people in charge over here, okay, they have to really communicate with all the halls. I mean, you've been seeing us over here. We move all the way around. We go through like first hall to the fourth hall. We make sure every operational process is going smooth. Now, definitely there will be, with a traffic like that, we're going to have some issues, some comments. That's why we're here. We have to make sure things go smooth, issue-free, passengers are happy, mainly they are. Organizational team, they have to be really aware of what's going on. Their requirements, we have to really like make sure it's been then delivered to them. And apparently, like, you know, we've been probably now 13 or 14 days. Thanks God, it's way beyond our expectation, the way it was running smooth. Yeah.
It has been running smoothly. Thank you for such a great job. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you. Reem, we also have Hamoud from the fire department who will tell us about his role and the role of the fire department here at Kuwait International Airport.
Hi, good afternoon to you. Today we are here because to give a higher protection for the tents. As you know, the tents have a very high risk, and with the crowd of people, number of people, passengers inside the tents, so it got a very high risk. So we are here for a standby to make a quick response and deal with any risk that may happen. And also we sanitize the location after and before every flight that comes here, to give a sanitize for the all location here by using a special sanitizing vehicle that is given to us by the Kuwait Fire Department. And also we have sanitizing the vehicle, any vehicle that goes out of the location, we can sanitize it by using a special gear or special equipment to sanitize all vehicles that goes out from the location. And also we have special fire vehicles for dealing with aircrafts. So it is located near any aircraft that arrives, and we ensure that all the passengers are out till they come here to the tents. And also our 2 fire stations in the airport ground are still working as usual, and no any different changes from it.
Okay, thank you so much, Hamoud. Thank you, good luck. Thank you. Okay. Reem, Ahmed, back to you at the studio.
Thank you, Ghanwa. Now moving on, Kuwait's government